Hello everyone, thank you for joining on this another live stream today. So this is the 27th of December 2020 on Sunday. So I hope you are having a great weekend today. So this is the last weekend in the year of 2020. So time flies, this is already towards the year end. So yep, let's talk about some markets as usual and see what's gonna happen next week. So I expect next week it's going to be less volatile because there's no big events. Well, actually there's an event, there's a Brexit event. So yeah, in that sense, pound pairs might be affected by that. But other than that, I think it's gonna be so quiet towards year-end New Year. So, but anyhow, we check some charts based on this technical analysis on this Ichimoku Kinko Hyo today. So, for those who are new to my channel, my name is Kei, like K-E-I-K, and I am a Japanese full-time Forex trader here based in Tokyo, Japan. So in my YouTube channel, I talk about the strategies by Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, and also some other strategies based on these stop loss, break-evens, and also how to manage your own risk per trade. So let's get started right now. So just a quick disclaimer, all this knowledge is basically based on my experience. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk. And also the live stream, if you're new here, the live stream actually changed the schedule to 11 p.m. Japan time, which is 2 p.m. in UTC time zone for this public live. In the membership live on Thursdays and Saturdays, actually they're gonna start at 0 a.m. in Japan time, which is at 3 p.m. in UTC time zone. So that's a quick and minor change for this time schedule. So let's see who's here first. Karim, Alfred, thank you for joining. Very nice to see you. David, good to see you again. Yep, thank you for joining, Alfred from Nigeria. Very nice to see you. Great to see you again. And Asif, thank you for joining too. Thank you, good to see you. And Orania, and Asraf, Peter, Ivar, and Tolga. Yasin, thank you for joining. Antipas, good to see you again. And Guy, thank you for joining as well. Very nice to see you again. Very nice. And Rama too, thank you for joining. Alright, David says on the Euro AUD looks bearish in 24 hours broke. So let's take that one later. Euro AUD pair. Alright, so Tam, thank you for joining as well. Very nice to see you. And Eagle. Alright, Bitcoin a little bit up. Right, Bitcoin is going up right now. Renews higher and higher now, Bitcoin. It's amazing, yeah. Alright, Kayom, thank you for joining. And Jev, very nice to see you again. Yep, it's very nice to see you everyone. Thank you for joining. Alright, Benjalon, thank you for joining. Great to see you again. Yep, and David, Tuan, Golam, Bui, Jojo, and Alpar, and everyone else, thank you for joining today. So let's check some markets today. So let me check some other pairs, some of the pairs on my watch list. So I would like to pick up these pairs, AUD CAD and Euro AUD and USD JPY and Pound JPY. So let's start from this AUD CAD today. So let's look at the weekly chart, because the weekly chart candlestick closed last Friday. So every weekend I look at this weekly chart, every month end I look at the monthly chart, every year end I look at the yearly chart, and every day I look at the daily chart according to which candlestick the market closed. So in that sense, we check the weekly chart and also the daily chart for today. So this one AUD CAD, I think this is uptrending in the long term still. Because the Kumo Senko span B is up and A is up. Kijun Sen is uptrending right now. And what's more, in the weekly chart, one thing that is very significant is that we see the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen is gold cross above the Kumo, which is very, very important. When you see this gold cross, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen above the Kumo, this is very hot, right, in terms of market direction upwards. So I expect the market continue to go up this way. Chikou span above the candles too. So this is another nice indication the equilibrium's bullish trend right now. So with that in mind, let's check the daily chart. AUD/CAD daily chart also shows that this is uptrending. We see the Kumo up, it's got that decent thickness to it, and also the Senko span B is up, A is up, and Kijun-sen is uptrending. And we saw last week that there was a Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross above the Kumo, which is also very significant. So don't miss this chance, right? Don't miss this chance that when you see the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross above the Kumo, or when you see Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross below the Kumo, that will be a very nice indication for the continuous trend toward that direction. So in this case, on the daily chart also, I expect the market goes up this way. So I will be looking for buy chance next week. And also Chikou span is above the Kumo in the daily chart as well. So this is another nice indication the market is strong bullish trend right now. So it's always nice to get this bigger picture first before looking into like 5 or 50 minute chart. Right? You have to always do the top-down analysis. You look at the daily chart or higher time frames and break it down to the lower time frames to look for the buy chance or sell chance. So AUD/CAD, I expect the market continue to go up on the weekly chart and daily chart basis. So I'm looking for the buy chance on this one. So this is the one of the pairs that I wanted to share with you today. Alright, little alligator, thank you for joining. Very nice to see you again. Alright, Kane says, Mr. K, I think AUD strong next year. Australia economic good, dollar index down, DXY. Yeah, Australia dollars is quite strong right now. Yeah, this year, towards the year end, the AUD was very strong. So yeah, I expect AUD trending up, and also New Zealand perhaps continuously uptrending next year. So we'll see on that one. So AUD/CAD is uptrending, so that's a good one to watch next week and next year also. So let's move on to the Euro AUD and let's check the weekly chart. On a Euro AUD weekly chart is also very interesting. We see the very super thick Kumo right here. It's very thick Kumo. This is as thick as possible. And also we see the Senko span A is down. If you're new to Ichimoku, the Senko span A is a lower Kumo, lower line of the Kumo when the Kumo is bearish. And Senko span B is the upper Kumo. So when you see Senko span A is going down this way, this is one of the confirmations for the downtrend. And also you have to look at this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen here. And we see Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross also on the weekly chart on this Euro AUD. So I expect the market breaks the previous low of this exact number of 1.6 downwards this way. I expect this move next week. So on this one, Euro AUD, I'm looking for the sell chance next week. So I would look for either the market breaks afterwards and look for the sell chance after the pullback, or I will just look for the sell chance even before the breakout happens next week and expect the market breaks downwards. So I'm basically looking for the sell chance on this one because we see the potential downtrend after this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen did cross below the Kumo, which is also a very significant move. So moving on to the daily chart. So daily chart also shows that this is bearish. In terms of the KTS strategy, this is flat because we see flat Kumo, Senkou span B flat, and A flat, and Kijun Sen flat. However, we see one significant move is that we see this Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen did cross below the Kumo on the daily chart as well. And also the market looks to be resisted by the Kijun Sen here and breaks the low level downwards this way. This one looks to be the reverse in the wave. So I'm looking for the sell chance and expect to break downwards on this exact number of 1.6 on the daily chart as well. So this is also a very interesting setup that we can expect the downtrend continuously. So Euro AUD is another pair that you wanna put on your waiting list, watch list. Alright, hello KM and Jonathan, thank you for joining as well. Very nice to see you again. I pray for traders with overnight open Euro Pound positions over the weekend before it gaps tomorrow. Oh yeah, Pound must gap tomorrow. So I hope you can survive on this gap. I think it's gonna gap maybe Euro GBP, Euro Pound or Pound USD can gap like maybe over 400 pips on Monday, because last Friday the pound was sold so much. We see, if you look at the currency strength chart, and last Friday was, you see this is last Friday chart, currency strength chart, and you can see how the pound, the green one, the pound, you know how deep it spiked down last Friday. So pound pairs are going to be having these gaps in between. So we'll see what's gonna happen next week on these pound pairs. And also towards the year end, in regards to the Brexit, we see what's gonna happen in pound pairs. Alright, let's see. Ganasanath, thank you for joining. Very nice to see you. And Benji, thank you for joining. And KM, thanks for the reminder as always. So if you liked today's live stream, please click the like button, good button, and make sure to click subscribe and bell button so that you get notified as I do the live streams and videos every day. Alright, Pinzar, thank you for joining. And Stavros, thank you for joining as well. Very nice to see you again. I think Bitcoin's going up still. Bitcoin is uptrending right now. Yep. Daily chart, weekly chart, Bitcoin's uptrending. Even the monthly chart, it's uptrending as well. So no doubt, Bitcoin goes up continuously. From technical reasons, it's going up. Alright, hello Bernadine, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you again. So let's check two other Forex pairs. So let's move on to USD/JPY weekly chart. Alright, USD/JPY weekly chart also shows that this is downtrending. We see the Kumo is downtrending, Senkou span A is down, and Kijun Sen is flat right now. Well, we see a beautiful downtrend resisted by this Tenkan Sen right here. So I expect the market continuously go down this way. The market might come back to the Tenkan Sen, but I expect the market will be resisted by the Tenkan Sen and continue to go down this way. But once the market breaks the Tenkan Sen upwards, then we don't want to look for the sell chance anymore. But as long as the market below the Tenkan Sen on this weekly chart, we can still look for the sell chance. That's USD/JPY pair. And also, let's check the daily chart. The daily chart shows that this is downtrending because the Kumo is going down. We see Senkou span A is going down, and the Kumo's got the decent thickness to it. It's not too thin, it's not too small. The Kumo is downtrending right now. So I'm waiting for the Kijun Sen to go down next week and look for the sell chance. We see the Chikou span below the candles, so that's another nice indication for the continuous downtrend right now. So I expect the market go bearish on this bearish in the wave like this way. But if the market breaks the Kijun Sen upwards this way, then I won't look for the sell chance, because that means the market is either consolidating or it might come back to the Kumo over here. So yeah, unless the market breaks the Kijun Sen upwards on the daily chart, I'm looking for the sell chance on this one. So that's another one that I wanted to share with you today. And the last one I would like to share is Pound JPY. So the Pound JPY weekly chart, this is very interesting because we see these engulfing patterns. There is outside bar. So if you take this, the most recent 2 candlesticks, this is outside bar. So I'm expecting the market breaks upwards this way, and once the market reaches to this level of 141.26 level, if it breaks upwards this way, then I will look for the buy chance then. And I expect the market goes upwards continuously next week. So let's take a look at the daily chart. And in this daily chart, what is significant here is that we see the Senko span B is up and A is up, and Kijun Sen is uptrending right now. And also we see a slight gold cross of this Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen right here. So I just wait for the Chikou span clearly breaks above the price and look for the buy chance afterwards. Or I will just wait for the price breakout, the previous high of this 141.26 level, and wait for the next pushback and take a buy over there. So anyhow, I'm looking for the buy chance next week on this Pound JPY based on these scenarios. Alright, Jonathan. Since officials have confirmed the Brexit trade deal over the weekend. Yep, alright, so yeah, let's see how it goes on pound pairs. Yep, Stavros, you're welcome for the Bitcoin. Yeah, I think this is still going up. So strong, so strong. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the pairs, on these Forex pairs that I wanted to introduce for today. So let's move on to some commodities. So let's check the gold first of all. And the gold right now, on the weekly chart, it's ranging. We see doji candlestick on the gold. And also, the market is in between the Kumo and Kijun Sen. The current market level is in between the Kijun Sen and the Kumo. So in this case, we don't know which way it's going. It might go up or it might go down, and we don't know which way it's going. It might go back to the Kumo right now. So I'm not really positive to look for buy chance as of now, but we have some clue as to when to take a buy on the daily chart. So let's check the daily chart on the gold right now. So daily chart gold, if I look for the buy chance, I will wait for the Kumo breakout. Kumo breakout simply because we see that Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, gold cross, and Chikou span break. So after the market breaks the Kumo, that will be Sanyaku Koten signal, and we can expect the market continuously bullish this way. And this is in right order. So first you have to have the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross, the first signal. Sometimes the Chikou-span cross might come first, but this Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross have to come first. And then we should have the Chikou-span break, which is about to be happening. And then finally we have to have this Kumo breakout. So this order is very important. First, Tenkan Kijun cross, second, Chikou-span break, and third, Kumo breakout. Sometimes the Kumo breakout and Tenkan-sen Kijun cross happen at the same time, or sometimes Chikou-span breakout happens first, and then Kumo breakout happens next, and then Tenkan Kijun cross happens as a third. But yeah, these are actually not in the right order. This is the right order. 1, 2, 3. So I can see that this is about to be happening next week. So once the Kumo breakout happens, then I will look for the buy chance for sure. But until then, I will just wait for that. So that's gold analysis. Alright, so yep, and let's move on to the oil. US oil, the crude oil, it's uptrending. As per the weekly chart, this is up. I mean, this is flat right now, sorry. The Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, so it might retrace backwards to the Kijun-sen. So in the long term, there's no direction to it right now. And on the daily chart also, it's ranging. We see Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat also. And however, we see the price is now above the Tenkan-sen. For the last Thursday and Wednesday, the market looked to be broken the Tenkan-sen downwards. So I was expecting the market breaks the Kijun-sen downwards too, but it didn't happen. The market actually comes above this Tenkan-sen last Friday and close it above here. So unless the market breaks the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen downwards, I think the market continue to go up this way. So there's no reason to exit when you're holding the buy on this one. So let's move on to some index pairs. Sorry, not the pairs, sorry, indexes. Yeah, I'm so used to talking about the Forex pairs, so sometimes I take like gold pairs, sometimes I say like oil pairs, so sorry about the mistake. So let's check some indexes. Nikkei index. So Nikkei is ranging right now. It's flat right now on the daily chart. So let's check the weekly. Yeah, weekly chart Nikkei is now also ranging flat Kumo, flat Kijun-sen. So losing the bullish momentum right now. It might come back to the Kijun-sen in this case. And moving on to Dow Jones. Weekly chart Dow Jones is also flat. It's losing its uptrending momentum. We see flat Kumo, flat Kijun-sen. So the market might come back to the Tenkan-sen or the Kijun-sen. And looking at the daily chart, this is also flat. We see Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat also. And somehow the market is holding above the Kijun-sen and also the Tenkan-sen right now. So next week, if the market breaks the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen downwards, if you're buying this one, then I think that will be a great time to exit. And if you're still looking for the buy chance, if the market comes below the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, then you don't want to look for the buy chance. It might break the Kumo downwards as well. So, but if it renews higher of the previous high of this level, 30,410 area upwards this way, then we can look for the buy chance next week. We can see that there is an ascending P wave structure, so it might continue to go up next week on this Dow Jones. So let's move on to Nasdaq. Nasdaq looks to be more retracing backwards in ranging. First, looking at the weekly chart, the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat right now, and the daily chart also shows that this is ranging. We see the Kumo flat and the Kijun-sen is flat. But on this one too, the market looks to be supported by this Tenkan-sen and goes up this way. So unless the market breaks the Tenkan-sen downwards and the Kijun-sen downwards, unless it happens, we can still look for the buy chance, because in the long term this is still buy momentum right now. So let's move on to the S&P 500. S&P weekly chart, this is bullish. We see the market has been bullish. We see Kumo is flat, Kijun-sen is also flat, so it's losing the bullish momentum. But we see the gap in between the Tenkan-sen and the current price. There's a gap in between, and also there's a gap in between the Chikou span and the candles also. So this is showing the strong bullish momentum right now. And let's take a look at this daily chart. So daily chart shows that this is also flat ranging. We see Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat right now. But again, the market has been supported by this Tenkan-sen right now. So I expect the market continuously to go up this way next week. But if the market breaks the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen downwards also in this S&P 500, then you don't want to look for the buy chance anymore. So that's the Ichimoku analysis on this one. So let's move on to Euro stocks. Let me come back to your comments afterwards. So please hold. Let me just finish talking of these indexes first, and then I will come back to your comments. So yeah, weekly chart Euro stocks here. We see the Kumo has been ranging. Senko span is up and Kijun-sen is up right now. And Chikou span is above the candles. So this is nice indication for this continuous uptrend right now. And looking at the daily chart, we see the flat Kumo, flat Kijun-sen. And Chikou span is very close to the candles. So it might become bearish. It might become bearish and breaks that Kijun-sen downwards this way. And then we have to expect the market come back to the Kumo afterwards. But if the market breaks the previous high this way, previous high of this 36-37 upwards, then that will be a buy chance. So I would wait for the breakout, then look for the buy chance afterwards. So let's move on to UK 100 weekly chart. The UK weekly chart is now flat ranging market. The market retraced backwards this way. So, and there is a pin bar right now. So the market might be uptrending continuously. So let's move on to the daily chart. The daily chart Kumo flat right now, and the Kijun-sen is flat. But last week the market has been supported by the Kijun-sen and goes up this way. But in this case, this is in the P wave. This is in the P wave structure. So and also because the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, we don't know which way the market breaks. It might break upwards or it might break downwards, and we don't know which way it's breaking. And also Chikou span is very close to the candles now. So there's a chance that the market breaks downwards also and come back to the Kumo, perhaps. So the better option for this FTSE 100 is just stay away from the market unless the market breaks higher, renews higher. We better stay away on this one. It's in the P wave, so just wait for the next potential breakout direction. So let's move on to CAC France. And of course we have to watch out for the Brexit next week for this FTSE 100. So moving on to the CAC France. Starting from the weekly chart, we see that this is flat ranging. We see flat Kumo, flat Kijun-sen, so the market might come back to the Kijun-sen. So better to stay away for this weekly analysis. So let's break it down to the daily chart. As for the daily chart, we see also flat Kumo, flat Kijun Sen, and Chikou span is actually touching the candles now, so the market is ranging right now. So it may go up and go down, and we don't know which way it's going. So better to stay away from this CAC France also. There's no direction to it right now. Looks like all these indexes are flat right now, except for the Nifty. The Nifty is going up right now, which I will show it to you next one. But other than that, I think almost all the indexes are flat right now, consolidating towards the year end. So let's check the Nifty right now. So Nifty weekly chart is uptrending. We see a nice uptrend, and there was a pin bar last week. Last week was a pin bar, so there is a potential uptrend still. And Kumo is up right now, and the Senko span B flat, but the Senko span A is going up slightly, and Kijun Sen is also going up right now. And Chikou span above the candles, and it's got wide gap in between the Chikou span and the price. So I think this is still strong buy momentum. So I expect the market continue to go up, and let me confirm this in the daily chart as well. In the daily chart, we see flat Kumo, flat Kijun Sen, but we see this bullish momentum right now on this V-wave structure, and also the Chikou span above the candles, and it also got the wide gap in between the Chikou span and the candlesticks. So this is still uptrending momentum. So because last week we saw the big big bearish candle last Monday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it became uptrending. However, we see there is engulfing candlestick inside bar. On this one, the big bearish candle is engulfing the future 3 candles. So if the market breaks upwards of this engulfing candle inside bar, then that will be a great buy chance. So unless it happens, you better wait. But if it happens, breaks above the previous high, then that will be a great chance to look for the buy chance. So that's Nifty analysis here. So let's move on to Hansen Index. Hansen weekly chart is now ranging, gradually retracing backwards. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. So it might come back to the Kumo and the Kijun Sen. So let's move on to daily chart. Alright, daily chart, Hansen is now flat. We see flat Kumo, flat Kijun Sen, and the market is bit below the Kijun Sen right now, and the Chikou span is touching the candles now. But the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen dead cross is happening right now, and the Chikou span is about to be breaking the candlestick downwards now. So if they happen, then the market might break the Kumo downwards this way. So yeah, we will see if this Chikou span breakout happens next week. But yeah, because the Kumo's got the thickness to it right now, it might be supported by the Kumo and it goes up this way too. So in that sense, I think this Hansen index can be continuously in the range or gradually goes down this way. So moving on to AU200 weekly chart. So last week was exactly the doji candlestick, and also Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat right now. So the market might retrace backwards to the Kijun Sen on the weekly chart. So daily chart, also shows that the losing power of the uptrend. We see the head and shoulders potentially. So because this and if the market breaks the neckline, downwards, this might become the bearish momentum. But right now we see at least the Kumo up, Senko span is up, and the Kijun Sen is uptrending right now. The market can break the previous high upwards this way. So right now I can exactly see that there is a fight between buyers and sellers in the market in the daily chart. So whether the market breaks the neckline downwards or renews higher will be the very key next week. So that's AU200. Alright, oh yeah, let's check the DAX index right now. I forgot to put the DAX index right now, so hold on, let's see. Well, here is DAX weekly chart. We see the Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat right now. So the market might come back to the Kijun Sen. And we see the engulfing inside bar. We see these two candlesticks been engulfing inside bar. So basically we better wait until the market breaks either direction, up or downwards. If it breaks up, then that will make this Kumo up and Kijun Sen up, and look for the buy chance in lower time frames. And looking at the daily chart, it's also flat ranging market. We see Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span above the candles. So, and technically this is N wave. We see that there is a technically the lows get higher now. So it's going to be either N wave, renews higher and becomes N wave, or it might become a P wave. It might become the market might mark the higher low, and it might become P wave and consolidate for more time and breaks either direction, up or down. So we will see which one of these scenario will be taking place next week. I think it's gonna go up still because the Chikou span simply above the candles. This is still bullish momentum, so I expect the market breaks higher this way. So we will see which way the market is gonna break on this one. So that covers the whole indexes. So in terms of the news, we don't have any news next week. Basically this is towards the year-end, new year. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's €1 retail sales, but I don't think it's gonna impact the market a lot. And on Thursday there is a couple of non-manufacturing PMI on China, and that's about it. So yeah, next week we don't have any big news except for the Brexit. So the only pair that we have to watch out for is the pound pairs. Like I mentioned before, the pound sold so drastically last Friday, so we can expect there's a big gap in between Friday and Monday on these pound pairs. So let me come back to some of the comments now. Let me switch it to, let me come back to some comments now. Alright, so once again, thank you for joining everyone. Very nice to see you towards the year end. Thank you for joining. Very good to see you again. Alright, Golam, thank you for joining as well. Oh, Taj says, I have a question. If I see span A and B Kijun Sen up in time frame weekly chart, should I go to time frame daily chart? Yes. If all of them up, then I should go to time frame 1 hour chart. If all lines move horizontal, should I wait for the retracement about and buy? Yes, that's true. In 1 hour time frame, yep. Could you please recap the steps of entry from time frame weekly chart to 5-minute chart? When there are the trending pairs all the way from the lower time frames, then I will show it to you. Yeah, and also you can replay my archive videos, and you can see how I take trades on these lower time frames as well. Alright, so Benji says the time zone is possible with Pro Real Time. Time zone, yeah, I take trades on any time zones. I mean, Asian session, New York, London. As long as there's a trending pairs, I just take it. Tick says, hi Mr. K, Nifty is somewhat flat now and weekly compared to as it was bullish previous week. So Nifty chart. But closed and a buy, perfectly buy candle at the weekly close. It should open above now. We had a sharp fall on last Monday through and recover sharp to SMP. Okay, so there might be gap up and breaks higher. In that case, that would be a buy chance. Your analysis, we solid and perfect as you said, and any dip is a buy and market proved it. Hats off your analysis. Thank you for your analysis. Thanks a lot. Oh, Atik, you're welcome. You're welcome. So basically, I just follow the trend direction. You know, without any doubts and without any second thoughts, I simply follow the market direction. If it's uptrending, then no doubt I look for the buy chance. If it's downtrending, I look for the sell chance. If it's a ranging market, then I do nothing. That's it, simply. So that's why I keep saying that Nifty is a buy, because I see continuously uptrending over time. Oh yeah, one thing about Nifty is about the time cycle is kind of interesting. We see there was 26 in between the lows from the 21st September up to 30th of October. There was 26 bars in between. 26 is one of the Kihon Suchi numbers, so this is this is a decent Henkabi right now. And also from the low on this 30th of October up to the next one, 20th of November, this was 16 bars in between. So 16 or 17 is one of the Kihon Suchi numbers also. So we see the decent time cycle over here. And after that, we saw that there was a next low on this 26th of November all the way to the 21st of December, last Monday's spike down. And there was a 16 bars interval on the lows. So in this structure where we see there was a time cycle 16 and 16, exactly the same number, 16, but if you can see closely, there is a little gap in between. There is a little gap in between and 16, the same time cycle, and this is called kakugi structure. Technically, in Japanese, we call it kakugi. I don't think this is famous in English, but this is called a kakugi, K-A-K-U-G-I. This is a little bit of a Ichimoku lecture here. So when you see a small gap in between the time cycles, this is called kakugi. So, but this is the time cycle. This is a decent time cycle. So in this case, if the market continues to go up this way, I expect the market will be marking the next low on the 12th of January, because the 12th of January is going to be the 16 bars to the future from the previous low on this 21st of December. So the market renews higher and retraces backwards towards the 12th of January, which is my birthday, and it might continue to go up this way afterwards. So we will see if this happens next year or not. So yeah, this is also interesting to look for next week, and next year. All right, CAC is heading all up. Yeah, so we'll see. We have to confirm the uptrend on this Kumo and Kijun Sen. Hello, Josh B. Thank you for joining. Very nice to see you. And KK says, Mr. K, I forgot about Shinko Gyakuten. Oh, Sanyaku Gyakuten signal. Alright, can you repeat it? The exact positions. Sanyaku Gyakuten signal happens when you see the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, gold cross, and the Chikou span break, and the Kumo breakout. That's Sanyaku signal. So first, Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen cross, and then Chikou span break, and then Kumo breakout. And this is in the right order. That's the right order. Yep. Penzer says, do you have any videos for gold cross? Gold cross of Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen? I don't have a specific video that talk about it, but I talk about it whenever I see it. So like over here too, on this nifty chart, we see gold cross above the Kumo, and then the market continues to go up this way. So gold cross above Kumo is very significant. And dit cross below Kumo is very powerful when you see it on the daily chart. Or the weekly chart. Alright, Hui, thank you for joining. Very nice to see you. Tabar says, hi Kay, why don't you found a company like a Weisling company? Weisling. I don't have a company. I don't establish a company for managing anybody's trades, anybody funds. Yeah, it's not the idea for me right now, for sure. Pound USD max up. Yeah, pound might be gap down. It might go down sharply next Monday, so we have to watch out. Because you have a greater power to use your power. Yeah. I don't think I have great power. If you find a company, then I will be the first one to trust you. Yeah, if that's the case, I will let you know, but I don't think I will do that. Yeah. I prefer to manage my own money. I don't want to manage somebody's money. And I have never managed somebody's money. Right Touch says, thanks Brother K for all your effort. We learned a lot from you. Keep it up and continue please. Such great lessons. Sure, I will. Definitely I will. Yep. In a bullish trend after a couple of days of price moving up, if we see Kijun Sen up and Tenkan Sen moving horizontal, what does that mean? So Kijun Sen up and Tenkan Sen horizontal, that means in the midterm, the market is uptrending. In the short term, it's become flat. And when the market breaks the Kijun Sen downwards, then you don't want to look for the buy chance. Yeah, Penzer, yeah, kakugi is the right word, yes. This is called kakugi. Yes. Advance happy birthday, thank you. Yeah, 12th of January, the next Henkabi. 12th January is my birthday, so yeah, thank you for the words. Yeah. Hello Ashok, thank you for joining. Very nice to see you. Thank you for joining. And new one, thank you for joining too. Today is my first day. Oh, congratulations to join for the first day, new one. Welcome to this live stream. Alright, Aaron and Nin, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. Oh, Prince, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate. Yep. Yeah. So let's see what else we can find. Alright, Jack Smith, thank you for joining. Welcome back to the live stream. Yeah, Atik, advanced Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to everyone too. Yep, thank you for the words. Thank you. Alright, Pinzar, you're welcome. Prince says, what time frame do you trade on? I take trades on the 5 minutes and the 15-minute time frame. 5 and 15, I take trades. Oh, Stroke, you're the Ichimoku trader since 10 years. Wow, you're the master of Ichimoku then. That's very interesting to see. Other Ichimoku traders here in this live stream. And Maria, yeah, thank you for the words. Merry Christmas to you too. Sabar says, how many percentage do you gain per monthly basis? I gain 10% to 20% return per monthly basis. In the month of December, I had 11%. I got 100 pips on this USDC ADPR on the beginning of the December, but the rest are pretty much the range, pretty much the losses and wins and break-evens. The month of December was quite tough actually. I only could find the trends on the 4-hour chart, and also in the month of November too. The month of November was also tough. I only saw some trends on the 4-hour charts as well. So the number of trades on the November-December was very small. I only took like 10 trades on each month. But I still have more than 10% return. 10% return on these 2 months. So yeah, it's quite difficult month for the last 2 months or 3 months. In the month of October too, that was very tough. But yeah, the trend happens in 4-hour chart. The trend happens on Forex pairs almost every week. So basically, that's what I'm waiting for. Oh, Khaled says, how can I download the Ichimoku Masterbook? So please join the Discord and click on the Get Ichimoku ebook. Then you have a link to download this Masterbook. Yes, so let me switch it to like a free conversation style now. It's very nice to see you everyone. So let me go through these questions and comments now. Bermanin says, how can I open a trade account here in Tokyo? You can basically open with any brokers, like SBI would be the one that I use. Rakuten has another good spread. So yeah, there are a couple of good brokers in Japan locally, so you can open with any brokers. Oh, Atik, thank you for the reminder also. So if you liked today's live stream as well, please press a good button before you leave so that it keeps me going. Oh yeah, Kayon, that's right, yeah. I'm still thinking to do a super long live. I was thinking to do it this month, but because I was busy, I moved into the new place. And also I was busy taking the driving license test. And all these paperwork towards the year end was very hectic in Japan. So I spent so much time on these, so I didn't have time to do the super long live stream after over 20,000 subscribers. But I will next year, the beginning of next year, I will do the super long live stream. Yeah, last time I think I did like 6 hours, 7 hours of live stream when the channel subscriber became over 10,000. So now it's becoming 20,000, so I think I will do the long live again. Very long live. And if possible, I will take trades real time and yeah, see how it goes too. Alright, let's see. Oh, Shashank, this is your first day too. Congratulations on my to join my live stream. Thank you for joining. Okay, so there's another Ichimoku question here. If Kijun Sen crossed Tenkan Sen from bullish to bearish, shall I be away? Yeah, Kijun Sen crossed Tenkan Sen from bullish to bearish above the Kumo, then yeah, you better stop looking for the buy chance. Alright, Kololu, thank you for joining from India. Great to see you. Okay, Tolga says, Pound JPY on daily chart, we have a Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, Gold Cross. We have a nice trend in one week chart also. Can we buy Pound JPY and wait for 141.7 level? So let's check the pound pair, Pound JPY. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, Pound JPY is also trending up, and as I said earlier, yeah, I can see that there's a potential break of the previous high. Yeah, weekly chart shows that there is a gold cross Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen a couple of weeks ago, and the daily chart also showed that there is a up Kumo. Hold on, let me delete these lines. So up Kumo here, up Senko Span BA, and the Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen up. So I expect the market breaks higher and higher this way. In this case, this one looks like the P wave structure. It looks like a P wave. I mean, the most recent lows are getting higher, and the recent highs are getting higher and higher too. So I can see that there is there is more buyers than sellers in the market. So I expect the market goes up bullish this way. However, we had the big news on the Brexit last Friday. So next week, I think there's a gap down, and the market might start over here, maybe below the Kumo. The market might start forming next Monday. So if that's the case, the whole story will change. So yeah, we will see what's going to be turned out on next Monday. I mean tomorrow. Alright, Fernandez, thank you for joining also for the first day. Well, there's a lot of first day joiners here. Thank you. Welcome to join. Alright, Stroke, thank you for joining as well. To see you. Rama, today is the first day for me also. Alright, great to see you. Yeah, I think that's because recently I changed the live stream schedule from to this time, so I can see that there's more joiners now, which is very nice to see. Alright, Dong, you're welcome, and Stroke, thank you for joining. Jeb, happy year, happy new year, happy old year. Yeah, new year, old year. Thank you for joining. Oh, Monchar too, you're the first day. Thank you for joining as well. Very nice to see you. Very nice. Alright, so let's see what else we can find here. Let's see. What's the Nifty? Moving up probably next week from today. Yeah, Nifty is up trending right now, so I expect the market goes up continuously next week for sure. Could you update your profit in the year? I think I will create a video about it and upload it soon. I think I will review my performance for this year and upload the video. Yeah, this year has been quite a rough year actually due to COVID outbreak, especially after August, September, especially October, November, December was very much ranging. We saw some trends on October, but not so much in the November, December. Yeah, daily chart was ranging basically, so it was quite tough for me. And I only take trades on these major pairs. I don't really look at these exotics, and I don't take trades on the bitcoins or any cryptocurrencies. I don't. So it was quite tough for me. But hopefully I get these 10% or more profit every month. So I think in terms of that was a success. Rama says, you will do intraday basis or swing trading? I am between intraday to swing trade. Sometimes I keep holding the position for 2 weeks at most. In average, I hold the position when it runs. I hold it for maybe 3 days or 2 days in average. But if it just retraces backwards, then I just cut loss or cut these positions very soon within a day. So it's in between intraday to swing, only up to like 2 weeks or so on these forex pairs. Because forex pairs, when you think about it, it goes up and down every day. Unlike stock market indexes, it goes up and down because these are two currency strengths. So that's why I don't really hold these pairs so long. Atik says USD CHF is superb, bullish face. Alright, so yeah, we'll see. Yeah, USD CHF, I think I saw it before, but this is retracing backwards now. This is downtrending overall. So, but because the Kumo flat, I mean Senko span AB flat and Kijun Sen flat right now, the market might retrace all the way back to the Kijun Sen, so we'll see. So what else can we find here? Terrace, thank you for the words. Yep, I will keep it up. Yeah, and please join again. Thank you for stopping by and say hi. Yeah, I will. Yeah, the Discord is only available for Ichimoku members. I run the Ichimoku community, and the Discord is only available for Ichimoku members. Hello, Kurvier. You're from Dubai. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's when I plan to move next year. Next March, hopefully, I will be moving to Dubai. So, yeah, by then I will see you soon. Yeah, it's Forex. This is Forex. These are FX Forex pairs. Yes. All right, Jeb, you're welcome. Oh, Nick says, please explain apply time cycle and wave for trading. XAU USD. So in terms of these topics, I think I will talk about it sometime later. I mean, sometimes towards next week. The time cycles are very powerful. It's very powerful. And it goes along with the wave analysis and these Kihon Suchi numbers with these 5 lines of Ichimoku. So you cannot really take time cycle by itself and do some analysis. You cannot do that. You have to combine with these 5 lines, wave analysis, time cycles, and also price theories. Opender says, as I saw your broker show Kihon Suchi numbers and Kakugi too, right? Yeah, these are basically the same. I mean, Kihon Suchi is the basic numbers like 9, 17, 26, 33, 42, 51. These are the numbers, Kihon Suchi numbers. And time cycle actually respect these Kihon Suchi numbers basically. So yeah, I don't trade futures. Yeah, I don't trade futures. I only trade Forex pairs, major pairs. I am a full-time Forex trader here in Tokyo, Japan. I place a stop loss below the previous low or above the previous high on these lower time frames, 5 or 15 minute time frame. Hello Santosh, thank you for joining from India. Very nice to see you. Pound USD. So Pound USD also this is ranging. So I didn't talk about it this one. The weekly chart is pretty much flat. It's the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat right now. And also we see the daily chart also the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat right now. And we have the wave structure. This is called Y wave, where we see expanding wave, like the highs get higher, lows get lower, and if you see this like horizontal, this looks to be like Y wave, like Y, letter Y. So this is called Y wave in Ichimoku structure. And when I see this Y wave, I don't take trades because this is, very difficult to capture the market direction. So and also on this one too, Pound USD, because we saw a big gap down on Pound, the market might start forming next Monday in the Kumo or maybe below the Kumo. So yeah, better wait until the next Monday market start and check chart afterwards. Let's see. Alright, guy says, hello Kay, do you also teach about time cycle on the GTS for the students? I don't really teach the time cycles on the GTS class. The GTS is more focused on my KTS strategy, and KTS really involves this trend analysis by Kumo Kijun-sen, and with the multiple confirmations, multiple time frames, and how to take trades. And also, I teach you about risk management, stop loss, break-even strategy, how to trade the profit, and lot sizing, and how to take journals, and how to manage your own psychology. And these are the topics for the GTS. So if you want to master my strategy practically, then GTS will be the one for you. But if you want to master the Ichimoku, like time cycles, price theories, and the Kyushu Lex booklet, Kyushu Lex, recently I released the next book, which is called Kyushu Lex for the Ichimoku community members. So if you want to master Ichimoku strategies, deeper level of Ichimoku, then Ichimoku community will be the one for you. So yeah, that's the difference between the Ichimoku community and the GTS. So I don't really talk about the price theory or time theories or all these on GTS, and I don't really talk about the KTS strategy on the Ichimoku community either. Hello Nova, thank you for joining. Very nice to see you. Oh, thanks for this nice gift for the members. Yeah, so at the Christmas 3 days ago, I gave the nice gift, a little gift about the Kyushu Lex booklet for Ichimoku members. So yeah, that was very interesting, very interesting session that I did earlier. Yeah, do you know Kyushu Lex strategy by any chance? Anybody? Kyushu Lex? I think this is kind of rare to find, like Kyushu, KYU, SHU, legs. Kyushu legs is actually the strategy, one of the strategies in Ichimoku, and it takes the weekly chart to capture the market direction. So recently, I released the new book about this Kyushu legs to master Ichimoku strategy, and that's available for Ichimoku community members now. So here is the cover, Kyushu legs for K's Ichimoku members only. And yeah, I talk about the how Kyushu legs are formed, applying Kyushu legs in trading, Kyushu legs with Kihon Suchi market cycle. I wrote about all these. This is only like 10 pages long, so this is not the big volume, but you can have a rough sketch of what the Kyushu legs are. So this is also available for Ichimoku members now, just for your information. So let's see. Yeah, Kayun, you too. You have a great year next year, 2021. Oh, Kirk, you're welcome. You're welcome for the information. Yeah, Rajesh, thank you for joining. Yeah, GU, I think it's gonna go down. It's gonna gap down next week. So it might bearish afterwards. It might become bearish afterwards. We'll see. Okay, so I guess I will be ending the live stream for now. Thank you for everyone for these comments and these questions. I really appreciate your participation as always. So yeah, tomorrow what I will be talking about is if you come to my website, scroll down a little bit, then you have the topics here, the program guide. So tomorrow I haven't decided what to talk about. Oh, actually tomorrow, the 28th, sorry, I will talk about the break-even strategy. So I will run the Forex Tester 4. Forex Tester 4 every Mondays. I run it and talk about this break-even strategy. And later part, I will check some charts real time and make some comments. So if you have time, please join tomorrow's live as well. And hope to see you tomorrow. So until I see you next time, please have a great rest of the weekend. And the COVID case is still increasing, so I hope yourself and your family, your friends, all healthy and safe. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay gold. Alright, so bye for now everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.